Hello, class 9. This is The Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 1. Today I am going to tell you how to answer some of the questions given in the workbook. Children, once again let me tell you that it is very important for you to read the detailed summary and the other things which are given in the workbook from page 29 to 34. What are the headings? First of all, plot development. I have already told you that it is a short summary of that particular scene. Then characterization of important people. Then comes critical remarks. Then comes in that Antonio's melancholy is there, romantic elements, introduction of the heroine, and then historical events and classical allusions. All these things are very important. One or the other way, these things are asked directly or indirectly in the examinations, children. So please go through, read again and again, underline the important points and learn. Alright, now let's see the context questions. How to answer these questions? Extract number 1. Extract number 1, page number 34. This is the starting speech of Antonio, where Antonio says that he is sad. I'm not reading it, but let's see the questions and answers. Here, children, although a small extract is given, all the answers we may not be able to write from there, but one or two answers we may get from there. Alright, let's see the first question. Where are Antonio and his friends? What does Antonio say about his sadness? This question has two parts and marks also will be divided accordingly. So it is necessary for you to answer both the parts. Antonio and his friends are in a street in Venice. Second part. Antonio says that he doesn't know how he got this sadness or its origin or its reason. But he says that this sadness makes him a dull and depressed and absent-minded person. Question number 2. Give the meaning of. Wherewith it is born. How it originated. B. A one with sadness. A dull sadness. C. That I have much ado to know myself. Means that I have much difficulty in recognizing myself. This is to write the meaning and we have written the meaning. That's all you have to do. Question number 3. What reason does Salarino give as the probable cause of Antonio's melancholy? Salarino says that Antonio is thinking of his ships filled with cargo which are at the sea in the middle of a lot of dangers. Question number 4. State in your own words the scene on the ocean as described by Salarino when Antonio's ships were sailing. Answer. Salarino compares Antonio's ships sailing in the sea like important and wealthy citizens and gentlemen who look down upon the ordinary people as they go along the streets. He says that Antonio's ships move very fast like a grand procession and the small ships move aside as if they give respect to Antonio's ships. Question number 5. Why do you think that Antonio is presented as a melancholic character? What could be cause for his melancholy? This question also has two parts and this answer is given directly in the workbook itself, page number 32, under the heading Antonio's melancholy. The first part answer is given as the paragraph after the points. The paragraph which starts through Antonio's melancholy there. First, he has tried to justify the improbability of a rich merchant signing such a fatal bond by portraying him as a whimsical man who is too bored with life to care for the consequences of his actions. Number two, it is through Antonio's nameless melancholy that Shakespeare has created a tragic atmosphere, an atmosphere suitable for a comedy which floats on the brink of tragedy. Number three, Antonio's melancholy creates a sense of mystery for the audience. Second part, what could be the cause for his melancholy? Here, number one, he may be melancholic by nature. Number two, he fears losing Bassanio to Portia. Number three, he has no wife and children and therefore suffers from loneliness. Number four, he has a foreboding of some approaching disaster. Number five, his sadness is a foil to the gaiety of his friends. Number six, he wants to be seen as a wise man in a state of melancholy. These are the answers, children. And the questions you have already learned. Question number 1 to 4 carry 3 marks each, and the last question carries 4 marks. But the answers you will have to write fully, whether it carries 1 mark, 2 mark, or 4 mark. You have to write the full answers. And also you can check the specimen papers at the end of the book. You will find even the answers are given, how the with the marking scheme. 1 or 2 are given in the textbook also, in the workbook also. You can see and learn, and further extracts you can do in such a way.